British rock musician, one of the founders of the band Black Sabbath. John Michael Osbourne was born in Birmingham on December 3, 1948. He received the nickname Ozzy while still in school, from which he was expelled at the age of 15 due to the family's difficult financial situation. Besides him, there were 5 other children. The future rock musician found work as a plumber's assistant. Subsequently, Ozzy worked as a locksmith's assistant, a slaughterhouse worker, an auto mechanic, a painter, and even a grave digger. Failing to find his footing in honest labor, young John Osbourne turned to theft. Caught, he couldn't pay the fine and served time, various sources cite 1.5 or 3 months, in a Birmingham prison. It was in prison that Ozzy got his famous Ozzy tattoo on the knuckles of his left hand. After leaving prison, Ozzy decided to try his hand as a musician. He encountered the band Music Machine, which was looking for a vocalist, and Ozzy became that vocalist. Later, he decided to form his own band, Black Sabbath. From 1969 to 1970, the band played in various clubs while working on their own material. In January 1970, the band managed to record their first album, which charted well in both the English and American hit parades. In 1977, Ozzy left Black Sabbath. The band began recording the album Never Say Die, but Ozzy returned at the beginning of 1978. During this time, Ozzy was grieving his father's death, heavily abusing alcohol and illegal substances. The album was followed by a tour, after which Ozzy permanently left Black Sabbath. Ozzy spent his time idly until Sharon Arden, the daughter of his former band's manager, persuaded him to start a new one. Osbourne placed an advertisement in a newspaper seeking musicians. The new band released their first album, Blizzard of Oz, and went on a concert tour. To release his solo album, Ozzy Osbourne needed a contract with a record company. He brought 2 pigeons to the company's office. He released one and bit the head off the other. This strange act made Osbourne particularly famous. The singer's only comment on the matter was an admission that he was heavily drunk at the time. The 1980 album Blizzard of Oz was very popular. A year later, Ozzy and his band recorded a second album, Diary of a Madman. During the tour, Ozzy amused himself by throwing raw meat at the audience attending his concerts. In response to Ozzy's antics on stage, someone once threw a live bat at him. Ozzy mistakenly thought the bat was rubber and bit it. In turn, the bat bit Osbourne. As a result, the concert ended with the vocalist being immediately taken to the hospital for rabies vaccinations. This story made the newspapers, and unbelievable things started happening at Osbourne's concerts. White mice, birds with tied legs, a dead cat, a snake, and a toad were thrown onto the stage. In 1986, Ozzy recorded the album The Ultimate Sin. In 1987, Randy Rhoads' tribute was released. For the recording of the next album, No Rest for the Wicked, Ozzy brought in the talented guitarist Zakk Wylde, who became a very important part of the band for the next several years. Sharon, Ozzy's wife, became the band's manager and helped the musician overcome his alcohol addiction. In March 1989, the single Close My Eyes Forever was recorded with Lita Ford, which reached the US top 10. In 1991, Ozzy released the album No More Tears. The tour supporting the album was named No More Tours. However, this didn't stop Osbourne from reuniting with Black Sabbath for a couple of concerts in 1992. In 1995, Ozzy recorded the album Osmosis, which can be considered his most successful since his first 2 albums. In 1997, rumors of a Black Sabbath reunion became reality. The band reunited in its original lineup and embarked on an international tour. In 2001, Ozzy's album Down to Earth was released, showcasing an even heavier sound and excellent material. In 2010, the 10th solo album, Scream, was released. In 2002, the documentary TV series The Osbournes about Ozzy Osbourne and his family began airing on MTV in England and Ireland. In form, the show was a mix of staged and real footage of the characters' lives. The Osbourne family appeared as a kind of real-life Simpsons family. In February 2019, Osbourne was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease and in 2020 with emphysema caused by long-term smoking. By the beginning of 2025, the musician had lost the ability to walk. On July 5, Black Sabbath's farewell concert, Back to the Beginning, took place, during which Ozzy sang while seated on a throne. Ozzy Osbourne passed away on July 22, 2025, at the age of 76. Australian and American actor. Julian Dana William McMahon was born on July 27, 1968. After attending a prestigious boys' school, he spent a year at the University of Sydney Law School, but dropped out to pursue a modeling career. He worked in New York and European capitals, and upon returning to Sydney in 1988, he appeared in several Levi's commercials and made his debut in soap operas, Home and Away, 1988, and Another World, 1964 to 1999. In 2000, producer Aaron Spelling offered the actor a role in the series Charmed, 1998 to 2006. McMahon played Cole Turner, a demon lawyer originally intended for one season, who became a key character until the 5th season. His involvement in this project brought the actor worldwide fame. Later, he transformed into plastic surgeon Christian Troy for the series Nip and Tuck, 2003 to 2010. For this role, McMahon was nominated for a Golden Globe Award. Success in television projects led the actor to film. In the superhero franchise Fantastic Four, he portrayed Dr. Victor Von Doom. In the thriller Premonition, 2007, he shared screen time with Sandra Bullock, and in the drama Faces in the Crowd, 2011, he starred alongside Milla Jovovich. His filmography also includes cameo appearances in Red, 2010, and Paranoia, 2013, and several other Hollywood productions. In 2018, Julian McMahon returned to television, playing Special Agent Jess LaCroix in the police drama series FBI, 2018 to 2025. He later led the spin-off FBI Most Wanted, 2020 to 2025. The actor was married 3 times. His first marriage was to singer Danny Minogue, 1994 to 1995, then to actress Brooke Burns, 1999 to 2002, with whom he had his daughter Madsen, and finally to Kelly Paniagua, 2014 to 2020. He also had a relationship with Shannon Doherty, his co-star from Charmed. The actor passed away just short of his 57th birthday after a prolonged battle with cancer. This occurred on July 2, 2025. Michael Soren Madsen was born on September 25, 1957, in Chicago. Before starting his acting career, Michael Madsen worked as a painter, auto mechanic, emergency medical technician, and gas station attendant. In his youth, he met director Martin Brest, who suggested he try acting. Michael Madsen performed with the Steppenwolf Theater Company in Chicago under the direction of John Malkovich. In 1977, the actor moved to Los Angeles. In the first half of the 1980s, he only received minor film roles. His first notable screen character was the psychopathic killer Vince in the 1989 film Kill Me Again. This was followed by the role of Jimmy Lennox in Ridley Scott's Thelma and Louise. Michael Madsen played one of the most memorable roles of his career in Quentin Tarantino's 1992 film Reservoir Dogs. Later, the actor appeared in 4 more of the director's works: Kill Bill Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2, The Hateful Eight, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Other notable projects featuring Madsen include Free Willy, Donnie Brasco, Blueberry, Sin City, and others. The actor also appeared in several Russian films, including The Brest Fortress, may not be standard, it is rendered here as a possible reference, though further context is needed, The Ways, 2009, and The Key of the Salamander. In addition to acting, Michael Madsen published 8 poetry collections and 1 photography book. Madsen died on July 3, 2025, from cardiac arrest. The actor was married 3 times and had 5 children.